Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Open House. It is spring for some of us. Here in Toronto, it snowed yesterday, but today it got up to 18 degrees because global warming, that shit's real. Let's stop playing. But because of that, ladies and gentlemen, for many reasons, but mostly because it's hot outside, welcome to Open House. God, is there a better sound than that? Is there a better sound than that? Tell me that doesn't just like, damn. That or like, I don't know. All right. Bro's doing the Fortnite chug jug in the, in the, thing there. So, an issue that, Prof. Jeff said I had last time was a lot of dead air. That's just kind of my comedic style, though. I think the jokes hit harder when I think about them for a long time. I think that adds to the comedic timing. He just doesn't get it. He's a hater. He just doesn't get it. He's a hater. I don't know how this one's going to go, if he's just going to watch the full VOD. If so, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you saw the promo, but I said to bring a beer because it's getting hot outside. I will be drinking, you can't see that. Some 0% Alexander Keith's from my hometown of East Coast. I don't know. Can you see that? There you go. Oh, 0%. Look at that. What a good way to get down on a Thursday, Yeah, that's warm. Ew. I don't know if it's warm or it's just 24 degrees in here. Who knows? Also, this is kind of awesome that we just got like a, temp check. How hot is it getting up in the stew? It's hot. It's hot in here. This is going to be one of those streams where you can't tell if I'm wearing pants or not because I'm just never going to stand up. But no, it's 24 degrees, and let that influence your decision. That's weird. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Open House. For some context, for those of you who may not have been here the whole time being just the last month, this is a school project. This is the third part of a 3-part school project. This is the final step. This is the last open house that will ever happen in this room. It maybe will happen again in a different studio, We just got a place. My roommate, Ewan, and I. Ewan was in the first one, if you guys remember that. He was there. That was a pretty awesome collab. Originally, I wanted to have, guests on every time. Soon found out that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going to happen. But that's fine. That's fine because we have fun on our own. Just like track 4 off of Abla's motif, The Mistress. And if you get that, OG. Chat, how we doing? Chat? This beer is fucking warm. It came out of the fridge. I don't know what's going on. Abulo mentioned W the Mistress. Hell yes. Who the fuck is that? Do I know you in person? All right, Beanie. I feel like I do. We'll see, though. Okay. Mystery game. We'll do this all stream. And we'll find out if I ever figure out who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great show today. Actually stellar. We pulled out all the stops except the usual ones for this show. We've got an incredible music performance that I'm actually so excited about. Because this is like someone I got referred to. And she's like a real artist. Her name's Earl Grey. I really hope I'm using the right pronouns. I'm sorry if I'm not. Their name is Earl Grey. We'll just cover all bases. Their name is Earl Grey. They make some really cool stuff. I actually haven't seen the performance. I've been saving it. I've been saving myself like a musical chastity belt for this stream so I can enjoy it with all you guys, and we can all be together, and we can all be happy, and I don't know, maybe on drugs. I don't know. I'm not. Me personally, you could test my pee. You could drink my pee, and it would. The only thing that would come out is antidepressants that I take sometimes. I take those sometimes. You know, when I remember, and it's a memory game, losing our Earl Grey virginities together, holding hands and having fun. All together, and we're going to be happy, and it's going to be great. So that's coming up. I'm actually really excited about that because I got a few sneak peeks, and it looks so fucking cool. So sick. Way better than Oblo's Motif, though I'll always be an Oblo's Motif fan. Been waiting for the right moment. Girl, I think you should be taking your antidepressants all the time. Feels special today. It does feel special. I do try to take my antidepressants every day. But, like, remember the game Memory? When you, like, flip over the tiles and there was a Madagascar version? I think that was from my childhood. It's kind of like that, but I get to play it every day. You know? We do the Wordle. We do Spelling Bee. We being Kaylin and I, we do the Wordle, we do the Spelling Bee. Then we go Strands. Then we do Connections. Then we do the Mini. And then after that, we play Does Josh Take His Antidepressants Today? Baller game. Memory is like actually such a crazy fucking game to get on a run, because as soon as most of them are flipped over and you get the first pair, and then you're just like, that's the original combo game. Like, you're just stacking on these fools. As soon as you like get one, it's over. The game's fucking over. And then you already have like 6 pairs, and there's only like 4 left on the board, and you're like, go ahead, pussy. Go, yeah, it's your turn. You know, I'll let you have one, just so they can feel good about themselves. You know? You ever trash talk in a game of Memory? Like, I feel like I always talk a lot of shit beforehand. I'm not sure I do, like, during. Like, I'm not like, that wasn't Marty, dumbass. But you do, like, it is always awesome. There's no feeling quite like it to when, like, let's say it is Marty, and Marty was flipped over earlier, whatever, a few rounds go by, they flip over the other Marty, and they're so confident about where the first Marty is, and they flip over the wrong one, and then you just get to go, pussy, and you flip over the right Marty and the new Marty, and you collect them, and you're basically just taking a dump on them at that point. Besides that, we've got Earl Grey coming up soon. That'll be our first stop of the night. After that, we're going to go over to, it's the Weekly Beef. Guys, this is a new segment I'm starting called The Weekly Beef, and it's a new segment that will only happen today, but if the show were to go on beyond this, it would happen every week. It's when I choose, now I don't have it for today, but usually I'm going to keep a box and just have different things that I have beef with. Hey, speak of the devil, Earl Grey's in the chat. I'm really excited to watch this. I haven't yet. I don't know if you were here for this. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen like clips. It looks so sick. I'm super excited. We're all going to watch together, and we're going to hold hands, and we're going to be happy. And we're going to take a family photo, and you're going to smile. I used to get told that all the time. Beyond that, we're going to do our Beef of the Week, where I'm going to talk about something that's been, rubbing me the wrong way. And then we're going to go into something awesome that I've always wanted to do and never did successfully. It kind of did this week, called Family Photo for Losing Our Virginities. All right, don't make it weird, Kaylin. What the hell? I might have to ban you or something. Sorry, that threw me off. Right, we're doing something awesome that I've always wanted to do, and if this show does continue, is something I'm going to incorporate more. But we're going to be checking out something called Field Reports. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. But I'd like to shout out Sam Hopkins, Kaylin Collins, and Hallie Brindley for sending me in some field reports, and we're going to watch those. I also haven't seen those. So this is going to be great. We're all doing things together for the first time together. And we're going to be happy, and we're going to be awesome about it. And I'm going to take these glasses off because they keep doing the anime thing where they, like, shine in the light. Oh, and now, of course, I can't do it. but they're blocking out my my beautiful eyes. And that's like the best feature of me. Sneaking 0% beers like older brothers do. Speaking of, I remember one time I got my brother to notch the ass. Ah, appreciate it, man. Maybe it'll come out. You know, it's the last stream. We got to go out with a bang. One time my brother bought me coolers because I was totally legal age. I was just lazy. And he bought me them and I paid him back. And then I drank like 2 of them because I would, was legal age. Just not for a long time. And then he drank the rest. So that was like a fucking 12-pack. He had like 3/4 of my fucking drinks. And then we just never talked about it. And that still irks me sometimes. That still gets to me. It's back there. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to play a great game that I'm really excited for. Kind of similar to if you guys, my dad did that, but with painkillers. Oh, he bought you them and then took all of them? All right, man, this isn't therapy yet. Maybe that'll be a game come up, chat therapy. Don't know how candid I can be, especially if this is for class. You can be as candid as you want, man. They don't know you. Unless, like, maybe Prof. Jeff is a Shuff fan, We have to take that into account. Shuff's pretty awesome. Prof. Jeff might be a Shuff. Boobs. He's also really into esports, so that could track. After this, we're going to hop into the music segment. Then we're going to do some ranting. Then we're going to go to the field reports. Then we're going to play a game that I'm really excited about. And if you guys saw that video where I made posters, it was close to that. So this is going to be awesome. Speaking of my mind and such. Yeah, freedom of speech. We love that here. And then beyond that, we're going to actually... So one of my friends, creator name S.A. Reed, alias artist name, I don't know. He released a new album recently called Shiitake. It's pretty fucking awesome. I gave it a listen earlier, but today we're going to do a cover-to-cover and just kind of talk about it, give him some reviews, and that'll be how we kind of end out the series. That'll be it. That'll be our slow cool down, and then we're just going to have a good time in between. In between that, we're going to have some good times. Maybe something's going to break. Yes, I love the poster video. Well, this is like its cousin. This is like it's weird, a little different, a little weirder, little more strange, maybe not, we're not as proud of it, but related for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've talked now for like 13 minutes straight. That's probably enough of me. Do we want to get into some Earl Grey? I'm actually really excited about this. I'm really, you guys don't understand. This is going to be awesome. We're ready to get into it? Yes. I'm seeing one yes, and we all know that's enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, please give whatever you can. This is a give what you can kind of situation. Clap, do whatever you want. Just please give it up for Earl Grey. Let's see if I can do this.
Hello, lovely people of the internet. My name's Earl Grey, like the tea, like the English tea. And today I'm going to be singing 2 songs that are very dear to me, both originals. And yeah, I'll just get started. Lately I found myself stressed over pitiful things and other weather for the stupidest reasons. But I can bring myself to sing that song I wrote about my favorite things. Now I'm suffocating in my box. By now I just want to erase it all. I'm wasting all my days stressing over those damn pitiful things. My endless stuck between keeping and leaving, stressing over those damn pitiful things. I'm stuck on an elevator. I just can't seem to face ya. Hey, I'm stuck on an elevator. I'm feeling deserted, but maybe it's worth it. Now you don't even text me back. places to be, but you're here with me. I'm stuck on an elevator. I just can't seem to face ya. Hey, I'm stuck on an elevator. So that was I'm Stuck on an Elevator. It's an original song that I wrote like a while back. It's supposed to be a metaphor for like the elevator, for cycles of bad habits, you know, getting to relationships with I wouldn't say the wrong people, but just like people who aren't healthy for you, or even just being in a toxic relationship with yourself. It's just very easy to stay in those cycles. So that's the elevator. But anyway, I digress. I want to thank the lovely Sadie Curtis, super talented guitarist that you just saw accompany me. She came all the way up to Markham to record with me, so God bless. But yeah, this next song that I'm gonna play is called I Didn't Mean to Take Your AirPods. And I promise it has nothing to do with stealing. I'm not a klepto, I promise. I probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway, I digress. This song is about wanting to get through to someone and not being able to. Firewood, gasoline, running low on battery. No skin left to bruise. You know our hair will break loose. Pretty girl, loud on a kill. Serial dater with no heart to fill. She's got nothing left to lose tonight. What's the point of having all this pride? So answer the phone. Damn it, I'm sick and tired of waiting outside. It's minus 30 degrees and I'm freezing outside. Tell me what to do, 'cause I don't wanna steal a piece of you. I didn't mean to take your AirPods, so let me drop them off before I make another mistake, and I can take back what I say. Wasting gas, going at full speed. Blame it on the sugar and adrenaline. Too many sunsets out in the mills. Strawberry skies now give me the chills. Thanks for doing me the favor of walking away from my life. Now I just gotta kick you out of my mind, out of sight. I don't need another parasite living rent-free tonight. So answer the phone. Damn it, I'm sick and tired of waiting outside. It's minus 30 degrees and I'm freezing outside. Tell me what to do, 'cause I don't wanna steal a piece thank you so much for watching. That's pretty much it for today's set. And yeah, thanks Joshua for inviting me up here. And yeah, stay tuned for more content from this guy. And yeah, I guess I should plug my Instagram, Earl Grey. Go look me up. You'll find me somehow. Okay, bye.
Holy shit! Holy shit, guys! That was way too good for this back alley fucking cardboard fucking show. Oh, great! That was fucking awesome. That was so gas. Please, everyone, go. I'm sure she's on Spotify. Please go stream that on Spotify. I know that's going in all my playlists. But like honestly, that was way too good for whatever the fuck this is. Oh, great! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for putting that together. Any other time you want to come on this show, when it, if it ever comes back, like genuinely, just like so good, so amazing. Shit, but mine was the perfect night to lose my Earl Grey virginity. You feel centered. What? Is that like a thing? You lost your flower? Is that still a thing people use, or was that just like, when everyone watched Friends for the first time? That was the big thing. Chakras aligned. It was the perfect night. No, it was so sick. Not only was the music fucking amazing, like the whole vibe and the acousticness, like it was just so good. Everything about it was so fucking awesome. Please, everyone, give it up and go follow Earl Grey on Instagram. I think it's Earl.g. Oh wait, it was there. It was there. Hold on, wait, we can bring it back up. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show this to you. It's gonna be a black screen with nothing but the Earl Grey like name tag. Go follow her. Go follow them, please, right now. All right, that has to have been enough time. That has to have been enough time to figure that out for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling? Holy shit. This is already way better than the other two episodes, probably combined. Apple's motif, look, that guy was good. No Earl Grey, though. No Earl Grey. Different vibe completely, but man, he definitely undersold. Compared to that, what are we even saying? No competition. No tizzy. No fucking tizzy. Chat, how are we doing? And we have to 10 asparagus down in case anyone was wondering. How many are you doing? 20? Halfway? What are we doing? Like, is 10 impressive? I would say 10 asparagus in any meal is pretty impressive. Hi, Carly. Hi, Spoon. Living on a prayer. Feeling like $20, nothing crazy, but I got some worth. You know what? At a garage sale, $20. If you're putting something up for $20 at a garage sale, that's like $1 million. And you gotta think about it in that context, man. Brenda's here too. Hi, Bren. Man, the whole family getting together for the open house. That's awesome. You love to see it. This is a family channel, except for the fact that it's not at all. It's not. It's my channel. I do whatever I want. But I'm happy you guys are here to watch. It makes it a little less sad. This is the last episode of Open House, maybe ever. Better be fam friendly. I don't think it has been already. This is the last episode of Open House for this context ever. It might happen again, but it won't be the same because it won't be for you, Jeff. Can I call you Jeff? These are for you. I mean, they're for me, but they're for you. And clip that. That's going in the highlights. Oh, with keep summer edition. No, because you're tripping if you think I'm sitting inside recording these and then like editing them inside all summer. Fuck no. That is not happening. But you know what? If I fail this class, if this stream is so bad that I fail this class, I'll have to do it again. Which means open house episode 4, 5, and 6. And it's going to be more of the same because I'm someone who's I'm someone who's really easily convinced that what I'm doing is the best. What I'm doing, I'm peak at everything I do. I'm the best. I'm the gold standard. So it's just gonna be more of this, and I'm just gonna keep doing it as many times as I have to take this course until I graduate. That'll be it, and maybe I'll be 35, and we'll just get a lot of these. So really, it's on you, Jeff. No pressure, but do you want more open house? How open can one's house get? Open House Special Summer Edition feature guest stars Carly and Kaylin, a.k.a. your biggest and most consistent fans. Honestly, we can do a Summer Edition episode. We can do an episode. We'll do the whole thing. We'll get it all together. I will rent 2 other mics. And we will do one summer special. It's like when there's a charity and they bring back all the characters from like your favorite TV show and you're like, they're so old now, it's weird. That'll be this. I'll be so good. I'm going to perform stand up the whole time. Carly, we can do that. I can get a spotlight and just like have a separate screen going that we'll just keep up here the entire time where it's just you on stage. And you just got to do like very Seinfeld opening-esque. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. And you're just doing stand-up the whole time. And then Kaylin and I can be like those old Muppets. And we'll say family-friendly, like, digs at you. You know? All the sound effects you do with your mouth. What? What do you mean? Oh, like the womp womp. Or you mean like the laugh tracks? Because I could just loop my laugh and like laugh a few times. Guys, 38 minutes in. We got to do another bit. Another good bit. I'm actually really excited for field reports. I don't want to tell you what they are just yet because I have some beef I want to get into. Or the oh yeah. Womp womp. SpongeBob Foghorn. That was pretty fucking gas. Should I go into... Was that called Foley? Should I be a Foley artist? I think that's a funny thing to just put on a resume. Not that I think it's like it's a hard job. Let's be honest. It's a hard job. I think it's got a funny name. I went to an interview today for the rec center at my school. And they were like, do you know the job you applied for? And I'm going to be honest. I did not know. I don't know the title. I was making shit up. They're like, describe some of the things that the job asks of you. And I was like, yeah. Customer service. Helping people sign things out, cleaning. And that's very well-rounded. You'd be a great Foley artist. Thank you. But anyway, he was like, don't worry too much about the job specifically because they all have weird titles. And I was like, yes, real. Someone who understands. So I think I'm already getting a raise. What? I don't even have the job yet. What? I only get raises when I'm not on the job. My last job, I got promoted to assistant manager after I left. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. Maybe the only person to ever do that in the history of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only 24 degrees in here. It feels hot as shit. Maybe it's just a fucking warm beer. Can't forget your best sound effect, the gulp. Wait, hold on. Do you think it'll be better if I put it to my mouth or to my throat for that? Don't clip that. Do not clip that. That cannot be on the internet for longer than it just was. That is not a clip. Throat? Okay. Mm-hmm. How was that? Did that come through? Mm-hmm. Put it to your throat. Man, fuck you guys. Sexualizing me and shit. Fucking hell. What the hell? What the heck? What the heck? That yup sounded like someone who just got what they wanted. So, I feel used. I feel a little used. Guys, if I'm going to be honest, because I think I want to like. I think I got beef with clothing and people who wear it. Makes me sound like a nudist, but hear me out. You can have beef with me. Oh, you don't know I already did? I think this is what he's talking about when he said dead air. But let's talk about it. Guys, fuck clothing. You know? And not exactly clothing specifically, but fuck the people who wear clothes. Only in the sense, it's kind of, hear me out, it's kind of cringe to put effort into what you're wearing. If you're spending more than 22 minutes in front of the closet, like trying different things on, you got to give up. Like, throw on some sweatpants. It's over at that point. If you haven't already picked out clothes that you love and just go well together, and I saw someone, okay, what the fuck is brother going on about? With an A. Soft brother. White collar brother. 22 minutes, 20 minutes in the, holy shit. 22 minutes is 20 minutes too long. Thank you. Thank you, Kaylin. You spent a lot more time than 20 minutes in the closet. All right. Okay, Josh. With that statement, we officially have beef now. What are we talking about, guys? If you're spending more than 22 minutes in front of the closet, just pick some. It all looks good, I promise you. Do you buy ugly clothes? Like, what are we talking about? 20 asparagus deep. Should we get a counter up here? Just keep some up in the corner here. Just Kaylin is 20 asparagus deep. Good to keep us updated. Keep us in the know. If you're spending 20, if you own ugly clothes, that's a you problem. Like, just buy good clothes. I feel like I could put together almost any one of my pant and shirt combo, and it wouldn't look bad. Like, sure, it maybe would just be black on black, but people do that all the fucking time. People do that and call it fucking fashion. People do that and call it a robbery. It's very versatile. But just, like, you are not stepping out. There's an account here called Fitted Toronto. And they quickly went from 0 to 15,000 followers because people just love fantasizing about what people in cities are wearing. It is not that deep. Now, that being said, put some effort in. But put the effort in when you're buying the clothes, right? Because now I've bought the clothes. I have an idea of what works together. I'm on it. On what? Because I'm so fashionable. That's what I'm saying. If you put the pre-effort into buying cool clothes that look good, clothes that you enjoy, and also it's not about other people, it's about what you enjoy at the end of the day. Put the effort in there. Spend some time in the shopping mall. That's what capitalism wants you to do, right? They make it so easy. I'm tired of monochrome. We need to start calling it robbery wear. I would love to see, it feels very much like a Wes Anderson movie, but like a full pink, like robbery outfit. I don't know. Derelict shit. Yes. Bring out a robbery line. That'd be crazy. That'd be really funny. I think it's one of those. Okay, sorry. Tangent. It's where the ADHD really comes in handy. I think it would be really funny. This is one of my things. I think it'd be really fun to start a fashion brand, but it was just all fucking for shits and like deep-seated irony to the point where people thought it was real. And maybe even some people were like, damn, this is fashion now, when it's really like derelict. And just like great clothes for robbing a bank. Like great clothes for petty crimes. Stealing from your in-laws. Like shit like that I think would be really funny. I think that'd be a great way to sell clothes. To who? I don't know. I think people would find it funny. There's gotta be something there. But I got beef if you're spending more than 22 minutes in front of the closet. Buy some good clothes. Now I get it. Laundry happens. We're dirty people. We live dirty lives. How are you going to see a mud pile and not roll in it? What? You're going to see it rained the day before. The ground is covered in dirt that's a liquid now. They made liquid dirt. You're not going to fucking roll around in that shit? What? And it's not shit. It's not poop. It's mud. Brother. White collar brother. Whoa. I got southern. You're not going to, like, yeah, clothes get dirty. Things go in the laundry. I get it. People understand that, though. And you know what? It's not about what you're wearing. Hear me out. Hear me out. Yo, this is a little trade secret. I'm going to get really close so it's like I'm whispering it in your ear. It's not about what you're wearing, but about how you're wearing it. See, I can tell. See, there's a difference between someone who just threw something on, Adam Sandler. There's two sides of the spectrum. There's Adam Sandler and there's, like, models. If that makes sense, I'll explain. Adam Sandler created a new sense of fashion. Back off, freak. Yo. Brother. Now I'm thinking of that fucking lion. Which makes no sense if you haven't seen the live action, and really funny. I didn't consent to that whispering. That's going in the lowlights then. This will be in the lowlights. You can check that out. Like, Adam Sandler created a new trend in fashion just because he did not give a shit about what he was wearing, but more specifically, what people thought of him wearing it. Like, he wasn't worried that he was going to get into a fucking trendy magazine. He wasn't worried that people were going to look at him and go, damn, that's a great outfit. He was just rocking with that shit on. Okay, Kaylin. Maybe it's showing that you're 20 asparagus deep, you know? It's showing. It's showing. Keep it. Zoop. Lock it up, throw away the key. I'm joking. I'm teasing because we have beef, and it's crazy that you didn't know that. He's just got that shit on. And you know what? He doesn't have that shit on. None of his shit matches. But everyone loves it because he does not give a fuck. He does not give a fuck what you think. Because he's just wearing that shit. That's what he wants to wear. Now you got models. Their whole job is people dress them to wear things so that other people like it. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know what? If you're stepping out and you're like hoping other people are seeing it and going, damn, you got that shit on. You already don't have that shit on. It's a mental game. It's not 22 minutes in front of the fucking... It's not 22 minutes in front of the fucking closet. It's a 10-minute meditation beforehand, you know? Tag yourself, are you Adam Sandler or a model? Nah, let's be real. I wish I was more Adam Sandler, but... Oh. Okay, well, that answered for us. Thank you, Carly. But it's like, stop caring. Stop caring. And once you stop caring, people will want to know what you're wearing. Because even if you're not even if you don't have that shit on, even if you're wearing the full yellow jumpsuit like that fucker in Curious George, he had that shit on, kind of, because he kind of cared what people thought. But if you were just walking around in a bright ass, tag Josh's self, I guess. What? If you were just walking around in a yellow suit and you were just rocking with it because you don't care what people think. You've got that shit on. Now, if you're putting on this outfit, and I get it, you want to look pretty. We all want to look pretty. But pretty happens up here, not out here, you know? It's not these people who get to decide. It's you. You get to decide if you're pretty. So just act like you got that shit on, and you will have that shit on. Like, you will. That's how it works. This all stems from, I saw some kid. It was actually crazy. I was out in the quad today, and it was a full-on fucking, like, university photo shoot. Low lights? Shut up, Carly. Shut up. If any one of the marketing teams from my university were there with a camera, they would have fucking creamed their pants. It was insane. There was, like, my friends and I, we were studying straight up on the lawn, like a fucking picnic with our laptops out. Fucking one of them had a guitar. What pitch perfect film are we in? No one does that. And then on top of that, there was not only a game of volleyball being played, like people passing around a volleyball, there was a game of fucking frisbee being played right next to it. Crazy take to say the Curious George guy is the fashion ideal. Okay, hold on. I'm not saying he's the fashion ideal. I'm saying that you could step out in the full yellow suit. And if you don't care about what other people are going to think, if you don't care about what other people are going to say about you, you automatically have that shit on. Because now, people are going to be like, shit, you're really into the monochrome. Bro, it's a mindset. Sorry, I think I have beef with chat. That's crazy. Back to it. Yeah, there's a game of frisbee, game of volleyball, and us on a fucking picnic with a guitar. So that was crazy. Okay, so you're saying dress ugly. Man, what the fuck? I'm saying dress however the fuck you want. Just don't spend 22 minutes in front of the closet. Buy good clothes. Secondhand. I don't give a shit. I don't care where you buy them. Not Shein, probably. Not Zara. I heard. Are those the bad ones? Shein, I know, is the bad ones. To be fashionable. I'm saying to be fashionable is a mindset. You can step out in whatever the fuck you want. You cannot tell me that anything that's happened in the fashion industry in the past, like, turn left to go right ass argument. Man, I'm getting mad. That's crazy. I'm heating up, and it's not just because it got two fucking industrial lights on me. This is crazy. I don't know how you're not getting this. I know you're just you're just trying to rile me up. You're trying to push my fucking buttons. To be fashionable, be rich. That's not my argument. My argument is being fashionable is a mindset. Being fashionable is about how you wear it, not what you're wearing. There you go. Clip that. Clip that shit. Motivational as fuck. Being fashionable is not about what you're wearing, but how you're wearing it. Elon Musk is more fashionable than me. Environmentally conscious girly. I'm taking a pee break. You guys, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's get some music going here. Loud as shit. All right. I'm taking a piss break. I suggest you do the same. Yeah. If you're wondering, no. I did not wash my hands. I didn't, but this is my microphone. Living life. Ate 25 asparagus for dinner, now on to Scooby-Doo snacks for dessert. Are you for real? That's crazy. I had cabbage. My asparagus were going bad. What can I say? That's some real shit. Did you wash your hands? I just answered that question. Did I not just answer that question? Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. I said no. And I'll own that shit. I didn't wash my hands. No. Fuck no. The music is too loud. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. We should get subtitles? That would be sick if I could do that. My bad, guys. I didn't know the music was fucking blaring. Pay me to do your subtitles. How would that work? Just in real time, you would be typing out what I say? Go on. Try right now. I will talk slower just to give you an advantage. Use chat and type out like one of those people in the fucking courthouses, and they type everything that's being said. Try right now. Okay, let's go. My name is Joshua Zavitsky. Fuck, I just doxed myself fully. I better not go on to say my SIN number as well. That would be a really bad idea. Yeah, you're already fucking up. You're already fucking up. No, you're not getting paid. Fuck you. Not actually, though. Kelly, you're awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to Open House. Let's call that a commercial break. I'm on my iPad. wait. Are we doing like many fingers or the two thumb technique? The two thumb 8-year-old technique. Which one? This is hard. Well, yeah. Two index. What? That's crazy. That's such a weird choice. Just like, there's no way you were going to keep up with me. We'll put the doxing in the low lights. That's probably fitting. Ladies and gentlemen. Right. So this all stemmed from, there was these kids in the quad throwing the first grader learning to type move. Yeah, real. They were throwing around a football off-brand, which off-brand footballs are fucking hilarious to me. Off-brand any sports balls. It's crazy that there's an on-brand sports ball, but like, you know what I mean? Like proper coloring, like proper material. And one dude was stepping out in the quad for many minutes. Khakis and a dress shirt. You might be saying, Josh, that's fine. Maybe he just came back from an interview. That's fine. That happens. Guys, the dress shirt was a cutoff. It had no sleeves. Gotta go to bed. Spoon's getting sleepy. Okay. Good night, Carly. Guys, the dress shirt had no sleeves. Who let him leave the house like that? And you could tell, this was the issue. You could tell that he didn't have that shit on because he was looking around for approval. Don't do that. You instantly throw your fit away. You throw your fit away if you do that. Don't do that, guys. Just be confident. Own it. Own that shizzo. Okay. So now we're done the rant. I've taught you how to wear clothes properly. Let's talk about field reports. So field reports was, if you don't know, this was like the third iteration of this kind of show I wanted to run. The first one was just going to be Joshua's Live. The second one, I think, was weekly, which was, wow, ambitious. And the third one is this, Open House. And for each one of these, I wanted to do something awesome that would engage you, the fan, in which you could send in something, a video, per se. I'm not sure how you would send this to me. I haven't figured that part out yet. Maybe it was just a hashtag. Maybe it was something else. We didn't really get that far. But this was something we did test drive, and now we're getting like the best version of it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a field report. Now, the idea of a field report is that you, the viewer, the fan, could send me a short clip reciting a story of something that happened, maybe a question you had for me, maybe just anything in general, just a short clip. And the big premise was I wouldn't watch it until stream. So you could be saying some terrible shit and use my platform for hate speech, which would really suck. That would be terrible. And I would really not appreciate that. But that's the whole like thing. It's like gambling. You know? Are my viewers going to fuck me over? or are they just going to be chill and tell me some stories? Because I would love to hear about your guys' life and maybe what's been going on. And it's kind of like you guys are out there being reporters of open house. You guys are out there being reporters of open house just by living your life. And that's kind of the beauty of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, do we understand the concept? Do we understand what we're about to watch? And again, enjoy together by holding hands and fucking, I don't know, aligning our chakras, I think Luke was saying. So we got 3 of these. We got 3 of these Johns coming up. We've got 3 out of 4. I'd say maybe, well, no, 3 out of 5 or 6. 3 out of 5 or 6. I have no clue what I sent you. I'm worried. That's what it's supposed to be. Because I'm just as worried. Because I don't know, and I haven't screened these. So let's see if this works. I did something. Do we think it's going to work, chat? Let's see. Hey, everyone. So this is Hallie. Hallie's my good friend. I met her back at university I used to go to. She is graduating this year from a film and media studies program. And I have no idea. I've actually helped Hallie make some short films recently. So we're going to see what this is. I have no idea what we're about to watch. I have no idea if I'm going to be even able to hear it. So actually, let me see about that. Maybe I can, fix that. Real love, baby. Father John Misty is good. What the hell? Reports. Okay, I should be able to hear it now, so we can all hear it together as a family. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? You can't read chat. Wow, that was a terrible fucking view of me just. That was fucking brutal. Let's see. Guys, this is the first field report ever on Open House. Let's see what Hallie had to say. We got a minute long. Let's throw it over to Hallie.
I'm here with Canada's Midwest wannabe.
Howdy.
I have bangs. That's something that's new for me. And when I told my friends this, they were like, "Oh, like, are you okay mentally? Blah 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 blah." They're like, "Was this a planned thing?" It was a planned thing. Hashtag SC, Sabrina Carpenter. And I guess my question for you
I didn't know this.
is, what's your favorite stereotype? Okay, bye.
Oh shit, it's just gone. Okay, my favorite stereotype is Sabrina Carpenter fans. No, that's not fair. Favorite stereotype? Oh, that's tough. I think my favorite stereotype. First off, thank you, Hallie. That was awesome. It was great. The Dylan cameo was unexpected. Everyone go follow Dylan's Dough on Instagram. He makes sourdough. It's pretty fucking dope. It's I'm really upset I'm not there to just have a slice, but what are you gonna do? Favorite stereotype? Anyone in chat want to answer this? Anyone got any good stereotypes they particularly enjoy? I'm going to talk about, I guess, white men stereotypes, since that's the only one I'm really eligible to, I guess, enjoy. My favorite white man stereotype. I guess this is more like younger teen. I think it's just really funny. I think it's really funny. Maybe there's some truth in it. My favorite stereotype is that younger white men like to pretend like they're black. Okay, hold on. My favorite stereotype is being drunk girls in the bathroom being super nice. Always saying they like your outfit. Yeah, that's a good one. That's way better than what I said. But I feel like, let me explain mine. I feel like there's always the white boys from the middle of fuck all nowhere, and they want to fucking pretend like they just try to be a part of black culture. What? Definitely getting herpes from everyone they give. Yeah, true. But super nice. Herpes is on no one's frontal lobe when it gets destroyed by alcohol. That's just never what anyone's thinking about. That's a good one, though. That's a pretty good one. Let me see if I can... Hold on. We're just going to switch it over. Kalen, do you want to go next, or do you want Sam to go next? What are we thinking? Do you want to go next, or do you want me to use Sam's next? And you get to choose, because you're here and watching, and Sam's not. I mean, there's definitely worse things to save the best for last. Okay, so Sam's going next. Oh,
Dr.
shit.
Hopkins.
Shit. Whoa. Fuck. Wait, what the fuck happened? Shit. Guys, fuck. Damn it. Shit. There's another technical fucking issue. What the fuck? Okay, wait, hold on. Shit, this was supposed to be perfect. Fuck. God damn it. God fucking damn it. This is so embarrassing. Oh, shit. This is Sam, by the way. Oh, fucking shit. This is so embarrassing. Shit, I really thought this was going to work well. Okay, well, here's Sam. Fuck me. Let's listen to his thing. I haven't actually... He recorded this a while ago. I'm not even sure he would remember it. But ladies and gentlemen, let's listen in to Sam's field report.
Dr. Hopkins reporting with the field report.
Sorry, doctor.
I have not decided what I'm going to talk about. Give me a second to think about it.
Have your second.
Going to talk about the political and economic state of the world. I don't believe Tupac is dead.
Hold on.
Most people think he's in Cuba.
How does this
This is wrong.
translate
He
to
is-
politics?
Yua's mother. I went over to their house for dinner the other day. You know what they made me?
Don't.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your field report with a message from our sponsor, Nutter Butter. There's nothing nuttier out there than the nuttiest butter.
Don't listen to him. I'm
You a nutty
I'm
fellow?
not being paid.
Come try some Nutter Butter.
Don't listen.
Welcome to Nut
No,
Town.
I'm gonna talk over him. This is pirate
They
advertising.
made me Cuban hot dogs.
No, he can't even.
What
think
makes
of
it
one
Cuban? They seasoned it
He's a Cuban friend.
with cumin. Because that originates from Cuba, because they sound so similar. And Tupac was in Cuba. Thought his mom was in Cuba. No, she was never in Cuba. Tupac was in Cuba, then kidnapped Yua's mom
Oh.
and took her place.
That was fucking awesome. Everyone give it up for Sam. They made us chicken and noodles. Welcome to Nut Town. That is not what I'm calling the fan base. We are not Nut Town. Do not start spreading that. We are not Nut Town. That is not happening. They made us chicken and noodles. What? They didn't make you Cuban hot dogs? With cumin, because they rhyme. Also, the Nutter Butter ad was fucking hilarious, because he recorded it landscape mode, but I needed it in portrait. So he recorded in landscape, and then in the top, this corner, I was just the CapCut, like, thing, overlay, and that was really funny to know that it was just to put in a fucking ad. Is he being paid by Nutter Butter? Sorry, that was crazy. Or did he just think it was funny? Chat, what the fuck is going on here? Hold on. Wait, let me try some. Hold on. I'm just going to keep talking as if nothing's happening, because nothing is happening, you know?
Hi guys,
being
it's
perfect.
Kaylin here.
Shit, you can hear that?
Field report.
Hold on. Nothing's happening. Look, we're chilling. It's just us. We're good. Don't even worry. Nothing's happening. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's all right. Everything's okay. Everything's all right. Okay, what the fuck? Whoa. That's fucking trippy. I don't even know what just happened there. But we're gonna go to this now. This is gonna be weird. Yeah, that was interesting. Guys, everyone, this is Caitlin. This is my girlfriend. She's awesome. I love her. She made us a field report. Let's see what the fuck we're looking at, because I don't even think she knows. Caitlin, any word before we get started? And they're not going to be able to see it. Any word? Waiting for a response. Well, you guys don't know, I'm actually talking to that photo of her. I'm not looking at chat. I'm looking at that photo of her. Spooky. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the beautiful, the amazing, the ever-talented Kaylin Collins.
It's Kaylin here with a field report from the library.
Nice.
Studying for my diversity of microorganisms final tomorrow.
And?
Have you ever been looking at your moldy leftovers in the fridge and thought, I wonder what that type of mold is and how it reproduces? Me neither. But here we are. On that note, I'm feeling a little bit worried that I gave myself food poisoning today. I got through almost an entire bowl of chickpea salad for dinner before I realized it has been sitting in my fridge for at least a week. And there is chicken in it. I'm starting to feel a little sick. Not sure if that's like placebo or actual food poisoning, but if it is, at least I'll probably get out of writing my final tomorrow. So I call it a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kaylin Collins. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Wait, shit. Wait, hold on. Shit. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Got a 96. Let's give it a round of applause. Smarty pants. Man, was it food poisoning? It wasn't. You didn't get sick, did you? Did not get food poisoning. See, it all worked out. Did you know what bacteria you were eating? Was it safe for consumption? Was it like blue cheese bacteria, or it was placebo? Okay. I guess learning about bacteria and then eating like old food. Oh, I hit the camera. It's going in the low lights. Probably not the best combo. Probably not the best idea. But getting a 96, that's a great idea. That's a stellar idea, Kaylin. So that was field reports. A lot of fun, as you saw. We didn't talk enough about Sam, I don't think. That was weird. But again, thank you, Kaylin. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Hallie, for coming out and being a part of this last kind of finale episode. And if this open house were to, persist into another format, or maybe a summer episode, summer edition, summer special, there would be more of that, and there'd be opportunities for all our fans. Our being me, the royal hour, me, to kind of make one of those and send it in and get to have your own say and be part of the show and ask me what my favorite stereotype is, and talk about how my mother is Tupac, and maybe even talk about how you may have food poisoning, but then fucking aced your test. Really impressive. Really impressive all around. Mostly Kaylin, but all around. Those are fun. They make me smile. Good time all around. I love when other people get to be part of the show and make it what they want it to be, because the show is what I want it to be. And that's the beauty of it. It's whatever people want it to be. This could be the show that you drink to alone in your room. This could be the show that makes you laugh when you need it. Heck yeah. More open house, more Josh, more Kalen. Let's go. Yes to all. Yes to all the above. I think it would be awesome. The summer special might be happening. Honestly, that was a great idea. That could be really good. But yeah, the beauty of the show is that it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a fucking assignment for a class that you're taking in school, and you're paying for this. I'm paying for this. What you're watching right now, I'm paying for someone to grade. Jeff, specifically. I really hope he enjoys it when he watches it. That's really all I want. I don't care if I get a good grade. I want to get a laugh out of Jeff. That's my goal. A laugh out of Jeff is really what I'm looking for. Besides that, I don't know. Good times all around. We've gone through a lot of the show pretty quickly, which I was not expecting. I would still say there's actually been a few good parts. I think there's been some pretty good parts. It's been a great show all around, but I'm going to take another piss break because I can't control my bladder. And I want to get it done before our next segment, which is our game segment, which I'm really, really excited about. So let me start up the music here. Let's get it going. How is that? It's a little quieter than it should be, but whatever. It's a little more background. Ladies and gentlemen, go relieve yourself any way you want to do that, and I will see you in just a minute. 1 second. You know, this finale won't be as great as the JFK presidency finale. You know, I can't get shot in the head. It won't be as dramatic, but it'll be fun. I think it's been fun, and it'll keep being fun. Because now we're rolling into the game segment. And the game segment has always been my favorite because you and, like you as in the royal you, as in chat, as in Nuttown, we get to play games together. And today is a pretty fun game. I'd say it's pretty fun. You get to watch me use Photoshop. If that's cool to you, it's like watching your older brother like beat Mario for you. But you guys get to be a part of the process. So here's the idea. Let me pitch this to you guys. How we feeling? Hour 20 in. We've passed the threshold. I can end stream anytime we want. I just want to say again, thanks guys for tuning in. Anyone and everyone who's ever been here for any of them, who's here right now, I really appreciate it. It's made the whole thing easier to have people to talk to interact with, and not just staring at a camera alone in my room on a Thursday night or Tuesday that one time. That was weird. But it's been fun. And you know, they may never happen again. They may never happen again. But you know what? We'll be happy that they did happen. We'll look back fondly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last episode of Open House. It's been a great time, and we're going to keep going because we've got a lot to talk about, and we've got a lot to still do. We've got a game and an entire album to review. But let's talk about the game. How are we feeling? Are we ready to play? Huh, Nuttown? Nuttown, residents of Nuttown, are we ready to play the fucking game? How are we feeling about that? Are we ready to play the game? Hell yeah, that's all I need. Like always, I only need one person to consent, and that is the royal consent for the entire chat. So I'm an artist. If you couldn't tell, I think I kind of fit the part. I don't exactly look like a business kid. No diss at Ewan. I feel like I'm a pretty creative person, and I also need money because we just signed for a new place we're renting. So I need some cash, and a great way for creatives to do that is to start a freelance business. Now, I did exactly that. I followed the rubric. I opened a freelance store. I sent out flyers. I made printouts, and I got a few clients. And so today, chat, you are going to be helping me design and help fulfill these commission requests from a few specific characters. We got 3 specifically. We'll do 1 for sure. Maybe get through 2. Maybe even 3 if we're feeling up for it. But let's bring in these characters that were that reached out to me. Let's look at who we're working with. Oh my god. So we've got F-word. We've got Horetti. And we've got Chris, y'all. You can't forget about Chris, y'all. So these are our customers. These are the people who've reached out to me, and they've asked me to design something. Everett is your favorite? Everett is pretty good. He's a handsome fella. These are people who've reached out to me. They saw my ad, and they've reached out. They want some specific graphic work done for them. So here's how it's going to work. You guys, chat, are going to pick which customer you want us to do first. Or maybe in total, if it's not great. We've got Edward, we've got Heretti, and we've got Chris Yaw. Which are all super LA names. Like, this is what LA is going to look like in 20 years when all of those fucking people who are being born today with these kind of names grow up. It's going to be a fucking shit show. Imagine the fucking time when they go back to being like, you know what, John's a great name for our child. When Chris Yaw's like, I'm going to name my child Jonathan. Like, that'll be a awesome day. So here's how it's going to work. Every round, you guys are going to pick which customer you want us to work with. It can be one of these 3. From there, we're going to open up the email they sent me. We're going to see what they want from us, and then I am going to design what they want for a price. But to get chat involved, here's how it's going to work. You guys are going to act as my board of directors. You guys are going to be my manager. You guys are going to be the people who think they know better than I do, which you guys already are. And you know what? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I wouldn't be surprised if you do. So here's... Every 10 minutes, I'm going to put a timer on. Every 10 minutes that goes by, you guys are going to get the opportunity to tell me, okay, Josh, you need to fix this. We're going to show you where we're at in the design process. And then from there, you guys are going to be like, add this, take out that, yada, yada, yada. Sound good? Say yes. That's a little Jeff shout out. He does that in class. Everyone understand the game? Basically, I'm putting you guys to work for me. But in this role play, I'm working for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, 1 consensual yes for the entire group. Thank you, Kaylin. Who do we want to work for first? Which commission do we want to based on just look and name, do we want to fulfill Evward, Horetti, or Chris Yaw? Who do we want to design a little thing for first? Do some freelance work for. Emphasis on the free. We got to pick. Again, one person. Chris, y'all. All right. I know you guys can't see that. Hold on. There it is. Just so you guys. Just so you guys know I'm not cheating. Chris, y'all. Chris, y'all's awesome. Chris, y'all's awesome. She's got an awesome request. Let's give it a peek, shall we? Holy shit. Okay. Let me this is one of the better ones, I think. I mean, they're all pretty good. But let me give this a good read for you guys. Please read this like a lifelong smoker, which I am proud to be. All right. Let me restart then. Please read this like a lifelong smoker, which I'm proud to be. Hello, love. I own a piercing and tattoo parlor that specializes in serving minors named Bambi's Dead Mom. Bambi's Dead Mom. We proudly don't ID or ask for supervisor's permission. Permission. I don't know, I misspelled it. And we want to make that more clear with a new sign to put up around local school bulletins. I'm not gonna pay you, you sick little fat pig fuck. I don't believe in currency, but instead a trade of favors, which I'm still not gonna give you, porky lard leg. Fucking hell. All right. Okay. So it seems like what we're going to be making is a poster of some kind to attract minors to get piercings and tattoos at the Bambi's Dead Mom parlor shop. Porky Lard Leg. I thought that was a pretty good one. Very creative of her. Shit, I don't even know where to start. I guess we should start with gathering some cool things, right? Now, okay. The stream has been great up until this point. The microphone setting is gonna get fucking bad. Cause I'm gonna put it like this. It's gonna be like this. And I'm gonna turn, so you're gonna hear a lot. So I can talk normally and edit. Right? So is this going to be good if I'm talking like this? If I'm talking like this, is this going to be good? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me at a reasonable volume? And I know you can just hear the fucking attack chopper that is my computer. Right? I just need one person to be like, Josh, the audio's so clean. Oh my God. Something like that. Yep. Can hear you. Perfect. Thank you, Kaylin. Okay. So I'm putting 10 minutes on the clock, and then I'm going to start, and then in 10 minutes, which you'll hear, because I'm doing I'm doing a Google clock, so you will hear, holy shit, my fucking, my fucking laptop was not designed to be running this many things at once. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock, starting now. Go. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we definitely need a picture of Bambi, PNG. What the fuck is DeviantArt? I'm a little worried about that. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm hold on. Because you guys are going to see you guys can't see what I'm looking at right now, but trust me, I'm cooking. This is going to be a weird one, and you're going to realize it's great and be a little worried of why it's on the internet. But let's, hold on, let me drop it in here. Yep, there it is. So hear me out. Oh, God. I really hate that this is on the internet. First off, we're going to start by selecting the subject, which we're going to let Photoshop do for us because they will, and that's free. Not actually free, but you know. free because I don't think about how much I paid for this. Perfect. And we're going to cut that out. Boom. And there we go. There we go. We already got Bambi. So I'm thinking kind of a more grunge look for this. So maybe we'll do some other things. But here's basically what I'm thinking. We give Bambi a tramp stamp. Right here. Very tramp. Emphasis on the tramp. First off, let's get rid of this fucking butterfly. That's a little too... I feel like that's not what the vibe I was getting from Chris Y'all. You know? Just get rid of that. Perfect. Easy. And then a tramp... Oh, wait. Fuck. I'm dumb. Guys, the butterfly is going to be the tramp stamp. Duh. How did I not think of that earlier? We're going to go here. We're going to hit Control J. That's how you make it a new layer. Look at that. Now it's just the butterfly. Isn't that fucking awesome? Isn't Photoshop fucking awesome? I'm going to select the subject on that again. Asshole tramp stamp. Yeah. Emphasis on the tramp. There we go. Cut that out. Boom. And now, watch this. Watch this magic. We're going to get rid of this layer. We're going to use our brush to go here with the black. And we're going to just get rid of that. It never existed. But then what? It's back? What the hell? And then we're just going to move it. Right here. I feel like we got to make Bambi bigger. Because you can't see that this is a tramp stamp. But I really like this idea. I'm also just realizing now that there's a bunch of fucking pixels here. What the hell is this? There we go. And we're just going to go here. We're going to go with the paint bucket. And we're going to go bam. And there. Now it's gone. It's gone. Needed this tutorial in the poster video. Yeah, I know. I didn't really talk about what I was doing in that video. So I thought I would here. We're going to use some perspective. And you can change the perspective by holding control. When you go to... Oh, nope. Yeah, control when you go to change it. And you can warp each individually so it makes it look more like it's on her skin, per se. And that, you know, looks nothing like a fucking deer with a tramp stamp. But we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it because we really don't have time to complain. Now I need a picture tattooing gun. Tattooing gun, and we need someone doing a tattoo. Jeez, that one's way too complex. There we go. This is what I needed. Save image. Thank you, eBay. Thank you, eBay. We're stealing a lot today, but that's part of the process. Bambi's a boy, silly. You saying boys can't have tramp stamps? Are you saying boys can't have tramp stamps? That's crazy. It's crazy. You don't think boys can have tramp stamps? What the fuck? Boys can do anything girls can do. Hot take. Boys can do anything girls can do. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's just an average take. This is hilarious. We're gonna let Photoshop cut these out as much as you can. Sometimes they won't do a good job, but they've been doing better. Like, look at that. That's fucking insane. And they got that fucking perfectly. I don't know what this fucking arm is up here. So we're just going to use our paintbrush again to just get rid of it with the black. Because, you know, masking. This is actually really fucking funny. I'm saying Bambi's not a she. My bad. My bad. That happens. You know? That happens sometimes. Holy shit, my haircut looks like a fucking shelf right now. But that's fine. This is a really funny photo to me. This is really funny. I think this is really good. So here's what we're going to do from here. We're going to, again, make this one. We're going to, again, do this. And we're going to mask that. So now we're just cutting out a little bit of the bottom. You should prove the point that boys can get tramp stamps too and get one. Mythbusters. And we're just gonna take this and we're gonna make it. We're gonna take this one and we're gonna make it smaller, just a little bit. If you hold Alt, it'll just bring the whole thing in. This is a fucking awesome graphic. I want this. I want this on a shirt. This is fucking hilarious. Shit, I should have made the Shit. Okay, wait. Here's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna go into this one, and we're gonna pick black and white, and we're gonna do that. Oh, look at that. And then we're gonna change it to be a little more, because we can select the colors, and we can select them individually and go, no, I want that one to be brighter, or that one to be a little darker. It's cool. It's really cool. We're gonna turn the pink up just because I want that. And then we're gonna hit Control E, and that puts everything into one fucking thing. And then from there, what we're gonna do, this next step is awesome. What you want to do is go to Filter, and then go to Blur, and then go to Gaussian Blur, and that'll make if we put that up to like 2, that'll make everything just look a little softer. It's not that much going on, but it's great. And then and then we gotta put some text, right? Because we want to attract the children. So we're gonna put something like, want some ink, but your parents being totally whack. And then maybe like, shit, girl. Or, you know what? No. Shit, boy. She would totally let you take her to the dance if you had some ink on that ass. And you know what? We'll censor it because it's for a school. Okay, that's pretty good. And then awesome trick is a really big trend that's going around right now. Do this. This is fucking awesome. We're gonna render that so it looks a little fucking funnier. I'm gonna hit tab there to bring it all to one side. We're actually gonna put that over to this side, and I'm gonna take the tab off. Whoa, take the tab off, and then it'll go over to that side. This is fucking awesome. This is awesome. I would want this on a shirt. I do want this on a shirt. Actually, let's put some more filters on this thing, because you can never go wrong with more filters, and that's what you're going to learn. So we're going to go actually over to the filter gallery, which is a little more intensive, and we're going to pick something fun, like maybe a sketch, like a bass really. Ew, no, that's fucking sick. We just need it to look more. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, just so we have 2, just in case we fucking ruin the first one. Always have 2 versions of the layer when you're doing something crazy. It's like when you're playing a board game, and you better do a crazy move. I don't know if you guys ever played Rumio, but my family would always be like, okay, if you're gonna do something crazy that's kind of awesome, take a photo first. That way we can put it back if it fucking doesn't work, because it probably won't. Well, that looks basic as hell, like nothing changed. But that's kind of fine. That's kind of fine, right? That's kind of fine. It still looks good. Here's what it looked like before. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Board of directors, managers, tell me what you want to change. Tell me what's working and what's not working. Here's full screen. Tell me what's up, what's working, what you want me to change. You get one. You get one thing, because this is mine at the end of the day. You guys are just my representation. One thing you want me to change. Different direction, different angle you want me to take. What are we thinking, chat? This is your time. Add some attention-grabbing words in big letters. Okay, what are we thinking? Sorry, you guys can't see this. This is happening. I'm reading chat right now. Maybe give him more ink. Ooh, I like that idea. I really like that idea. Make Bambi look scarier. Okay, wait. No. Explain yourself. Why? But the thing I'm going for, give him some weird fits or makeup. Oh shit, like hype beast kind of thing. You think a chain would work? Do you think like a thick chain would work? What do we think? Would a thick chain work? Like, I think a thick chain is a great idea. I think a thick chain will get the exact right audience we want. You know? Yes, a chain. Alright. Here we go. Next 10 minutes. That was fucking... I hated that sound. But we're gonna go again. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Cuban, chain, PNG. Perfect. Save image. Yep. Bring that over. Fuck. This is hard. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Again, once and for all. Select subject. Make Photoshop do that shit for us. I think we got to think about ink underage teens want. Some weird animals on his bicep. That's what I was thinking, like full sleeve. Like way too much, you know? Doing way too fucking much. Okay, and we'll control E. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. Black and white. Black and white. Make it fully black. Or fully white? No. Actually, I think that's a pretty great medium. Put these together into one. And then you want to go over to darken. Nope. You want to go to difference, I guess. Are you going to go like this? And you're going to bring it smaller. And then we're going to go in here. We're going to go mask. And this is called non-destructive editing. And we're going to go in with the black. And we're just going to take out the chain on this end. So it looks like it's around their neck. Holy shit, look at that. Isn't that fucking awesome? And we're just going to bring the whole thing up a little more bit. Am I just behind the fucking screen right now? Maybe like some dainty neck tattoo? Okay. I like this. That's fucking sick. The chain already adds so much. That was such a good idea. Now, I'm thinking we just make these... You said make them bigger so they pop. We can just, like, bump these, right? I think that's cool. I think that totally works. We're going to have to bring Bambi down a little bit. We're going to put these into a group so we can move them all at once. There, just a little bit. Just a fucking dab. A dab will do ya, as they say. I want to do this, and I want to go... just to add some more depth. There. Soft light. That's the one you want. Add some color, but not too much color. What? And now there's some... You know what I want to fucking add? I want to add a fucking bling to the chain. Really add some depth. And we're going to do that by going to the gradient tool and picking this one here. And then we're going to go to our basics, and we're going to go that one, I think. And if we just do this, that should work. Unless it's being weird. Which it looks like it's being. That's fine. We'll just get rid of it. We don't... Oh, wait. No, that was kind of gas. Wait, hold on. Well, it doesn't really work, but that's fine. Anytime, ever, just convert it to a smart object. It doesn't hurt. What the fuck? Yep. Here we go! That looks fucking terrible. I don't know who I'm tripping. I'm also not reading chat. That's on you guys. Tell me if I missed. Make the bling the only thing with color. You know what I'm thinking? Like, here, watch this. No, I can't do it. But you know, like in schools, and they have like red and yellow and different colors of fucking pages for no reason. I'm thinking we could just use a black and white, and then we can put it over like a yellow or like a red or some that's eye grabbing in total. This is fucking awesome. Want some ink but your parents being totally whack? Shit, boy, she would totally let you take her to the dance. Wait, no, if you had some ink on that ass. Wait, where'd it go? If you had some ink on that ass, that really completes it. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to, so here's a little trick. Do this. And you can make everything tighter. You can make everything tighter and it'll look so much cooler. So much cooler. Now, you're right. We need some tats. I'm thinking a lion. Wait. What are deer's natural predators? Oh, wolves! Yes! Wolf tattoo. PNG. You should probably put the name of the business somewhere in the poster. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Yes! Yes. This is perfect. There's some issues here. Oh, shit. Is this gonna work? Okay, wait. I'm gonna let you sit with this. I'm gonna go pee. That's part of my time. Okay, wait, I'm back. Yeah, name of the business somewhere. Yeah, that's a good idea. We also need to somehow fit in that, they don't ID. That was a big thing for them. It's fine. Oh, there you go. That looks like a tattoo. This is fucking hilarious. We're going to put it under the chain. And then again, we're just going to go in with a little... You just put a mask on it. You get your thing. You put the hardness down to very soft. And you just go in and you make some adjustments. You know, you touch it up a little bit. Go like this. You get rid of that part there. You make it all feel softer. Just by doing that. And that looks fucking terrible, but I don't really plan to fix it. I don't really plan to fix it at all. That was fucking hilarious. Just looking at me dead screened. That is good. I think doing too much will, there's one more thing I want to do. One more thing. Let me get it. Hold on. I mean, we have to. This is what every, like, young child wants. Well, okay, wait, hold on. That's not what I meant. But I feel like it's one of those things that's just like, damn, this should not be fantasized about. And it is. Of course it is. Because, what can you say? But I think this is really funny to imply that Bambi has murdered someone. Or, you know, at least wants people to think that he has. That's fucking awesome. And we used difference, so we're gonna use difference again. I don't think it's gonna do much. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Okay, new plan. We're just gonna turn on the opacity a little bit. Make it look like it's supposed to be there. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. That's great. Bambi's fucking tatted up. Let's go. This is really fucking shitty, but it just has to get the point across. Okay, so now we're gonna go in for the name. Here we go. Let's make a new text box right here. Let's make it bigger, because why not? I'm going to delete all this. And what was the name? All right, Bambi's Dead Mom Tattoo and Piercing Parlor. That's good. Here's what we're gonna do beyond that, though, because it's really important that the name of the business is front and center. Yep. So it looks like we have to cut this a little shorter. Just a little shorter. Shit. There we go. This is awesome. This is so gas. I want this on a shirt. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Chat. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? My board of directors. Mind board of directors. What are we thinking? How's it looking? What do we thinking needs to be changed? Remember, this is for a school bulletin. Honestly, I think you killed that. We're not done. I think we still have a little bit to go, but we're close. We're close. We're edging right now. You guys know what edging is? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk down like that, but I do think we're close. Any advice, or we're going to keep going? I'm giving you 1 minute for the delay. Don't ID. Yep, I'm putting that on. Okay, we're thinking the same thing. That means I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. I'm going to put that like right here. Here's going to be the bit. Ready? Ready? Holy shit. So we're going to turn this down. And we're going to turn it back up just a little bit. Oh, and that's die. We don't ID. Is that right? Yes. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. I really fuck with that song, Modern Girls. I think that's awesome. We're going to do that. And we're going to take this, and we're going to go like this. I think that gets the point across. And then another one really down here. Really. I promise we do not fuck with IDs. Right? Don't need parents' approval. I think that might be good here. Parental approval. Parental approval is for the virgins. And that's great because they probably are. Hopefully because they're in elementary school. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking this could go great. Right here. Right on the ass. Yep, there we go. Elementary school. Yeah, it's for minors. Like minors. Bambi's fucking young as shit. What are we talking about? I think this is good. And then I'm going to show you what I was talking about, right? So I'm going to group these, and then we're going to Control-C, Control-V. And it's going to make us a new layer. It's a little off, but that's fine. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to go Control E, and that's going to turn into one group that we can now all edit together. Together as one big family. And we're going to go filter. We're going to throw a little Gaussian blur on that just to make it all look a little fuzzier. I think it gives it a great look. And look, we can go below that, and we can give it like a really fucking like... I don't know. I feel like I was always seeing posters that were like this color when I was in elementary school. You know? Oh, it was darker than that. Nope. It was like saturated. Nope. Yeah. You said minor, I was thinking high school, not child. I was thinking child. This is aimed at a child. And then we can go like that, and we can go darken. Nope. Multiply. Look at that. I think we're done here. This is awesome. This is great. We're going to add some grain, because grain is never a bad idea. And how you do that, look at this. Here's a little trick. You go like that, you go full white, and you fully white it out. You might be going, Josh, what do you think? And then you go to filter, you go to noise, you go to add noise. You add enough so that you can see it. 20 to 15 usually, depending on what file size you're working with. You go OK, and then the real magic is you go over here, you go to normal, and instead you pick multiply. And look at that. Just add some grains, add some textures. I want this for my room. Bambi's dead mom tattoo and piercing parlor. This is fucking awesome. We're going to hit save on that. And we're going to put that on full screen for a sec. And we're just going to appreciate how fucking awesome this is. I'm also going to stop the timer, because that shit was fucking scaring me. That was great. This is awesome. This is perfect. I would get a tattoo here. I also, little side tangent, I love tattoo parlor names because they're fucking weird. They always pick the weirdest shit, like horse. You know, just horse. Just horse. You rock. Thanks, Kaylin. Thank you. Yeah, so that was our first freelance job. How do we feel about that? Stellar job. Yeah, I think that'll be Imagine that on a t-shirt. If it was on a t-shirt though, if I was like to really go through and redesign it, I would draw it myself. I would draw a photo, and this is real. I would draw a photo of Bambi bending over to get a tramp stamp. Still tail up, because I think that's a really funny pose to put Bambi in. Getting a tramp stamp, and it would be way worse. It would be a way harder photo to look at, personally. And I think that'd be really good. I think that'd be awesome. So that's kind of the idea. Do we want to do another one? Because there's 2 more people who've asked for commissions. They've asked for requests. Or has the Bambi thing kind of scared people off? I wouldn't be surprised if that happened either. Something I would also do, if I were to go back and do it again, which I could easily go change this right now. But I'm not gonna, because you have to practice knowing when art's done. Whoa, 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 don't show that shit. Don't show me that shit. What the fuck was that? Let's see if this works. Yeah, there you go. You need to know when things are done. And I think this is really good. Do we want to do another one, or do we just want to fucking call it? Because it's been 2 hours. I've fulfilled my duties. This can be it. And we can save the other characters for another day, and we can just look at them. But honestly, I'm good. I'm good to call it a day. I think this was a fucking great stream. I would do the album review, but that would be another 2 hours I'm here. Definitely want to at least hear the other prompts. Yeah, we can do that. I think that'll be good. I'll do the voices and everything, but I don't want to be doing this shit anymore. This was a great stream. Thanks, Kaylin. I'm glad you were here for it. Always happy to share it with you. It's really all for you, but don't tell Jeff that. Okay. Testing. Making sure the mic volumes are still good. If I'm talking like this, I'm making sure the mic volumes are still good. They're a little low, actually, so I'm going to keep talking and bring it up just a little bit so I'm still good. Okay, that should be good. Let's take a look at our other... so we did Chris Y'all. And that was fun. Also awesome character. Let's go to Horetti. Horetti said this. This is the email Horetti sent me. He said, "Look, kid, I'm a private eye. I'm not going to drag you on." Now, that wouldn't be his voice. I think it'd be lower, but not like gravelly. Like a little gravelly, but not as gravelly as Chris Y'all. Look, kid, I'm not going to drag you on. I saw your flyer in the back of my cigarette box. I need 'em like an IV drip ever since I lost my virginity to a compost bin. Sex ed wasn't really figured out back when I was learning it. I'm a private eye who specializes in that thing that happens when they bring a chopper and steal your whole houses. Business has been a little slow. Too slow. I need me a new sign for my door so that people don't keep mistaking me for the combo dentist office abortion clinic next door. Can't pay you. No paper trail, of course. But I'll owe you one. Quite a small one, though. So that would have been great. A little new sign for the door. I think that could have been a fun one. I think that could have been a great time. What do you guys think about Horetti? I would never hire this guy. I would never hire him. That wouldn't happen. I don't know any situation where my house would get stolen by a chopper. That's very cartoonish, but then again, he is a cartoon. And he might only have one eye, now that I'm looking at him. He might only have one eye. But let's get to the other person who emailed me. F-word. Sounds like a really cool dude. Let's see what he was reaching out to look for me to get to do for him. Let's see this. Shit. Okay. Apparently some of these commands don't exactly cooperate with Photoshop. Hey bro, saw your flyer and looking for your help. Or are you looking for mine? The world works in mysterious ways. Look, I'm launching a book on how to sperm max for ultimate protein and smartness. You know what I mean. The title of the book is No More Cum. The power is inside of you, and other daily meditations from a real doctor. And I need a book cover like tomorrow. Do this and I'll pay you with a one-on-one session where I teach you how to perform a testicle massage on me. In brackets, I'm smooth. I thought that was a good thing to add. Just like, don't worry, there's no hair down there. This is a great game. I love this game, and I love playing this game just for me, and I'm glad that you guys are here to play with me, though. I do want to save the Chris Y'all. We might put that, I might release that. That'd be cool as a t-shirt. Oh, and I'm dropping frames. So that's it. This is how Open House ends for now. You know, there might be a sequel series. But for now, this is it. Let's play some outro music, maybe. I don't know. And let's celebrate. Cheers to 3 great streams. They each offered something different. Hold on, I gotta find a great outro song. Name calling. Allow that shit. Heretti new favorite. Automod won't let me say Heretti. I love these. 3 amazing streams. 3 awesome streams. Let me find a great song here. Well, I gotta find a good outro song. This is it, you know? Hold on, chat, hold on. That's what he was talking about the, there we go. I feel like this is pretty fitting. Ladies and gentlemen, always wanted to be my favorite streamer. Thank you, Kaylin. Guys, this is it. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. Even if you just came to one of them, even if you just came for a bit, I really appreciate it. So now we're just going to dance it out for a little bit. Shout out to Sabrina Carpenter. Thank you for everyone who supported it anyway. And here we go. All right, that's all I'm doing. I love you guys. Bye.